majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Auburn Tigers against the Florida State Seminoles. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Golish before the game. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Noles will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got space. Powering through a tackle. Sees an opening. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Dropping back, it's Brown. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Gives it to the back. Fights through the tackler. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Nimrod. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
An extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They'll be down to just one in the first half. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then into pick. Coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Full step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him there.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Here's that defense shifting again. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Testing the right side here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's going to be their final timeout here in the half. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got room to run. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that first snap after the defense gets the ball back and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Hands it off on the counter. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pressure's on. Hit as he released it. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the pressure. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Single back, takes the handoff. Got an opening here. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Daniels. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
And the Seminoles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. He drops back in the gun. Pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing. Offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What an incredible throw in a huge moment. This is why the head coach had so much faith in this offense going for it in this situation. It's because he knows he's got a guy that can pull the trigger and make a throw like that. I tell you, that is incredible for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up 4th. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, they stop him short of the goal line. Bring up 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense really clicking.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
They're setting out to try to PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Brown. On the move now. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. Past the 45. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they call a run. Fighting off the defender. He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Breaking tackles and going. Can't quite reach the end zone. He got forced out of the 2. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Auburn. A big defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. So the chunk play gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense, Chris. How many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush swarming him again. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Lopez. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Across the 4. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense contributes 6 points.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. He'll pick up 4 on first. It's caught. He's got room. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Using his legs, it's Cobb. He shreds the tackle, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To the air, it's Brown. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Eccles. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers! And they go on top here in the 2nd half.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Handoff on a single back formation. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. You're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Big stop by this defense. What's the best weapon they have to work with? It's that pass rush, Joe. They turned it loose that time.
And Chris, they've been so effective already getting to the quarterback. These guys up front, they are absolutely relentless. And that's why I question this decision to go for this 4th down. They have not been able to block them all game long. And again, it comes back to haunt them right here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. So, second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Wants to throw it. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
or it lands just short of the goal line that bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. A play action looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Daniels. The sure hands. It's Robinson. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun. Drops back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on fourth down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Knowles. Pick 6 could be a game changer. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. You're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
Trots back onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Now it's second down here. behind the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to pass. It's Brown. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable 3rd down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they...
He's got space. Jukes to get past a man. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is the risk when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd down. A lot of times you put all those defenders up near the line of scrimmage. There are no levels to your defense, which means it's just one crease, one seam. And if the back is able to hit it, then he's off to the races and in space. Nice gain by this back. Beautiful job by the offensive line, and it's a big gain on 3rd and short.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Open downfield, he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Powering through. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
tackled after a small pickup there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a stop.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the field. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Eccles. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.